Hey guys, it's Kate on Katie Kate's Homestead. It is Wednesday, January 10th, the morning after the snowstorm that we had yesterday. And this weather is nuts. It's 4 degrees outside. I'm just about to go out and kind of look at the conditions and see what it's like. I wanted to start the day out with a quick video just about homesteading, and I want to dispel a myth on the front end. I am not up at the crack of dawn every day outside doing my chores. I moved here from the city and I am semi-retired, and I worked really hard in the city and I like my sleep. This morning the buses were canceled, so I set my alarm to get my son up, but I saw the email and I went back to sleep. I got up at about 9. I don't even head out right away. I let Chasey out because he has his collar on, maybe let a cat or two out, and then Potato is pretty well trained to know that I move slowly in the mornings. I have a cup of coffee or two, I smoke a joint, I check my social media, my email, and I slowly kind of get around to doing my chores. It's about 10:30 now and I'm just going out. But I think it's, homesteading can be whatever you want it to be, and my operation runs on my schedule. And so yeah, just don't think that if you come out to do this, you have to be up at 5 a.m. and in bed by 8:30, because that's certainly not my routine. The last thing I'll say, I'm going to be looking for my cat outside. He has been gone for 4 or 5 days now since I let them out, and I put some food in the feed barn. I've been looking for his footprints, but I haven't seen him, and I am a bit concerned about him, so I'll be looking for him. And I'm sure I'll shoot a few videos around the property just to show you what it's like out there. Something I like to do in the mornings before I fire up the stove or the fireplace is to just burn off some of these coals. It'll reduce the amount that's in here, which will give me more space for wood, and also it generates a fair bit of radiant heat, so I'll just keep turning them over and keep drafting it with the door open if I'm inside, ajar if I'm outside, and we'll just cook this down before I light it up again. I am a 52-year-old woman who built a snow animal on her front lawn at 10 o'clock last night while I was out playing with the dogs. All that mud just melting through the snow. One thing I like about winter is you can really see what's been on the property. So these are some cat prints. This is the second time I found these in the past couple of days, and they come from the road. So I don't know if that is my missing cat Molson or not, or if this was Guinness this morning, but these are fresh. I think this morning this might be Guinness, but they come all the way down onto my property. So there's no food gone from the food I left out, so I'm trying to stay optimistic that the little guy's okay. Good morning. What a disgusting, sloppy mess in there. Good morning, Rosie. Ay, ay, ay. I'll bring you some food. Now the issue will be when it goes back to -10 tomorrow night. This is going to be treacherous. Right by the chicken coop. Good morning, ladies. You can probably turn those heat lamps off today. Good morning, Festus. Hey, Edith. The ground is heaving with the temperatures, and this door has been a major pain in my neck. It keeps getting stuck and it keeps heaving, which is making my latches not connect. So I'm gonna have to come up with a better solution in the spring. We're gonna walk out and see if there are any fresh deer tracks this morning. I haven't shown the pond for a while. The levels were so low this year. The water line was 8 feet down. This weather is so fucked. Well, no fresh deer tracks this morning, but a lot of slush. And this is the part of the morning tour routine where we let the dogs play. And I guess it was not recycling day yesterday. My neighbor put my wipers up for me when he left last night. And it looks like I have some shoveling to do. It's pretty windy. It's very mild. I have plans to take down these 2 pines, the twin sisters. As beautiful as they are, if they ever did topple over, they could damage my house, or at the very least, the root system would do some serious damage underneath. Would you like a quick tour of my basement? I like to poke my nose down here pretty much daily, just to make sure that everything is cool. Here's my sump pump system. And I do keep a dehumidifier running down here. That's my new hot water tank. That's just an extra box fan. This is my very old well pump, water tank. These are old wine jugs that need to be emptied, literally from the old owner. Same with these preserves. They all need to be put in the compost. I've composted most of what was down here, but this is one area of the house I really haven't gotten to cleaning up, although I've had a lot of work done here. This is my new propane furnace. And then that's my new master electrical box that was replaced after the fire, which was great. I have a sub panel over here. And then this is the structural repair that was done after my electrical fire. So everything underneath the fireplace, because the fire broke out the AC, which is just outside that window. And this is where the damage was. So there has been a lot of work done down here, but I have not really been down to clean it up much. So it's on my radar for this year, but everything's looking groovy. You can see I get a little bit of water on the concrete floor when it's wet, but otherwise it's really nice and dry down here. And that's really to be expected, I think, with an old farmhouse. Get a little bit of water on the stairs. And then to get out of my basement, we come up through this cool hatch in the floor. Hi, Chasey. You know what to do. Go on. You know what to do. Go on out. Can you sit down? Go back. Who's a good boy? Stay. This is pretty full, so I should probably take it out and sprinkle it on my driveway today, because when this freezes tonight, it is going to be icy. What is your favorite shape to build a fire? I alternate between teepee and log cabin. Look at it now. What a fucking mess. The temperature is dropping and all of this is going to turn to ice, so I have to get it all cleared away. Okay, so I'm shoveled out. I've laid down my fire ashes, brought in my recycling until next week. Yep, ashed all of this to help with ice. Salted my walkway so nobody wipes out. My winter boots are leaky, my socks are wet. I have to go in, dry off, and have a beer. I'm a little bit pooped, but I have to go back out there, do my chores, and bring in some more firewood. Hey, you. Come on, guys. There's some fresh snow and some feed. There you go. I think we should turn those heat lamps back on tonight. What do you guys think? Hey Sid, hey Nancy. You've got fresh snow and food. I'll see you tomorrow. See how the latch on the door is not lining up anymore. I just worked on this door and look at this gap that's opened up again. And I swear to God, if anything gets into this chicken coop again, I will lose my freaking mind. So I don't think anything can get in through that gap, and I'm gonna have to fix this. That's a wrap on today. What a mess to clean all that up. And we'll see how low the temperatures get tonight, but I suspect it's gonna be pretty icy tomorrow. So it's always a good day's work on the homestead. There's always more to do, and it's just a really good feeling. I love the lifestyle, and so I'm just gonna sit here and get this fire going, and then I'll have to start thinking about some supper. So until next time, happy, healthy living. I'm Katie Kate on the homestead. See you later.